Well, Australia's medicines watchdog has announced an investigation is underway after recent tests showed most sunscreens don't deliver on what they promise.
Consumer group Choice has defended their results, which revealed 16 out of 20 common brands tested failed to meet their advertised SPF ratings. Popular maker Violette, which claims to be 50 plus but delivered a 4, is fighting back, calling the findings absolutely shocking. For more, dermatologist Dr. Ritu Gupta joins us now. Good morning. OK, can you break it down for us? What exactly does that number on the bottle mean?
So the number on the bottle refers to the sun protection factor, which is about the protection of the product for the skin from ultraviolet B, which is the most harming of the ultraviolet rays. So if we have an SPF of 50, it means it takes 50 times longer for your skin to burn if you use that as opposed to if you don't. If you have an SPF of 30, it takes 30 times longer. But the difference between an SPF of 30 and an SPF of 50 is not as great as it might seem. And the most important thing is that we wear sunscreen, we use enough sunscreen, and that we reapply sunscreen.
OK, really interesting, isn't it? So you have Choice's evidence and the brand, Ultraviolet, one of the brands who perform poorly, is challenging these findings. What do you make of the particular brands and the results?
Look, I think it's very worrying. I think Choice should actually be applauded for doing this testing because it's not a cheap exercise for them, and they're self-funded. I've read through the findings, and what they did was they tested the 20 sunscreens with 5 volunteers, and 2 of the sunscreens that did very well weren't retested. Then the remaining 18 sunscreens were retested by the same lab on a further 5 volunteers. And then the ones that did the most poorly, so the Ultraviolet brand, was then tested a 3rd time on 5 volunteers. I think 3 of the volunteer results were admissible. So they've done the testing a number of times. It's been done in 2 different labs. I read the protocol, which all sounded rigorous and according to accepted standards. So I think it really is up to the TGA to do some testing and either verify or dispute these results.
OK, and take home, you don't necessarily need the 50, you just need to put enough on and reapply it.
Put enough on, reapply, and use enough sunscreen.
OK.
It's very important.
Thank you.
Dr. Gupta, thank you. And don't be discouraged either. Make sure you keep using it. Like, don't look at that and go, oh, well, I don't need it.
No.
It doesn't work the way it's meant to.
Exactly. No.